Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Yasina. Welcome back to another episode of the best Android setups. Today I have for you guys some fire ones that I know you're gonna love. But real quick before we get in, I just want to say that there have been a couple of issues with past winners in terms of getting their prize. So I've been sending a Google Play gift card code to people, and a couple of people reached out saying that the code is not working for them in their country. I had somebody in India and somebody in the Philippines say that to me. And after doing some research, I found out that if I get a Google Play gift card code here in the US and I ship it out to somebody or just email it out to somebody, then it doesn't work, which is the weirdest thing because Google Play is Google Play. So if I give somebody credit, no matter where they are in the world, it should work. So I don't know. I have to figure out a new prize to give people for these winners. If you guys have any ideas of what I could give out without having to ship anything across the world, then let me know in the comment section down below. I still want you guys to vote for your favorite setup in this episode because the winner is going to be the one I use when I do those tutorial videos showing you guys how to duplicate that exact setup. Anyway, with all that said, let's get right into these setups. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. Now let's go see some Android setups. First setup on the list is called Rose, and this right here is a Nova Launcher setup with a grid size of 10 by 10. The icon packs that are used in this setup are the sliced icon pack, and overall they're very clean icons. There are two widgets used in the setup. The first one is the Foxy plugin for KWGT number 19, and the other one is the Pixie plugin for KWGT number 13. This is a great setup, and I think it's great timing since it has flowers, it's spring, and the flowers are starting to bloom. The second setup is called Quarantine. Clever little name by a Reddit user. This right here is a Nova Launcher setup with a grid size of 9 by 9. The icon packs that are being used in this setup are from the Joel Jifes icon pack. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but don't worry, I'll have them linked down below in the description. The widgets that are being used in this setup are from the Abstract plugin for KWGT. It's number 25 and number 16. One of them tells you the date and the time, and the other one is a Google search icon with multicolored dots on either sides of it. And this ties in perfect with the multicolor of the wallpaper, and I can definitely understand why this setup was called Quarantine. The third setup on the list is actually probably my favorite setup in all this list, and it's called Shadows. This right here is a Nova Launcher setup with a grid size of 6 by 4. And this is all possible by that wallpaper, which is just a black wallpaper, which will be linked down below in the description. The icon packs that are being used in this setup is the Nexi icon pack, and you have 2 rows of icons. Now there is a widget on the top and on the bottom, and both of these widgets are from the Shadow plugin for KWGT. You have number 6 and number 12. And in the top widget, you could actually click on those icons like the Gmail, the contacts, the calendar, and they will actually open up whatever it's corresponding to. But overall, I love the fact that this whole setup is dark, and if you're actually rocking a phone with an OLED display, then it'll definitely save you some battery. Check out the links for this setup down below in the description. Next setup is called Salmon, inspired by the pink color. This right here is a Nova Launcher, and it's got a grid size of 7 by 7. The icon packs that are being used are the Phosphor icon packs, and I genuinely love these icons. They're very simple and very clean. There are 2 widgets. You have the top widget from the Waffle plugin for KWGT. It's number 22, and this tells you the weather. And then you have the other widget somewhere in the middle on the right, which is from the Cheesecake plugin for KWGT, and it's actually called Last 23. Everything about this setup will be linked down below in the description, and if you like pink, then I think this is the setup for you. And the last setup on the list is called Dream, and I think it's because of those cloud-like colors in the wallpaper. This right here is a Nova Launcher setup with a grid size of 8 by 8. The icon packs that are being used in this setup are from the Mio icon pack, and there's only one widget on this setup, and it's from the Watermelon plugin for KWGT. It's number 3. It tells you the date and the day of the week. Everything about the setup will be linked down below in the description. There's also going to be a Reddit link, which this was all inspired by, so definitely make sure to check that out. So those were the setups for this episode, episode 12. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. There's a lot of work that goes into finding these setups, duplicating them, and then putting them all into a folder for you guys to be able to download and use for yourselves. So I really appreciate a thumbs up. Now, don't forget to vote for your favorite setup by clicking on the card right up here, because that's the one that I'll be duplicating in the tutorial videos, which should be out in about a week or so. Anyway, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay plugged.